Most of the students make timetable which they never follow because these timetables are unrealistic. Are you the one who is facing this problem? Then this video is for you. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video we will be discussing how to make a realistic timetable which you will follow. So here are the steps which are required to make a realistic timetable. So let's begin with the video. Step 1, identify your active hours. So the step 1 is to identify your active hours. You need to figure out your active hours in which you are most productive. It could be either morning time, it could be night time, it could be evening time, afternoon time, any time, but you need to figure out which are your active hours in which you can focus the most and study the most. Step 2, use time blocks. Step 2 is to use time blocks, not minute by minute slot. This means you need to divide your day into large blocks. For example, 10 to 11:30 you will do science, then 12 to 1 you will revise, 4 to 5 you will do practice questions. You need not to specify that which chapter you're going to do or which questions you will be practicing. Or for example, from 10 to 10:30 or 10:15 I will do this topic, for example XYZ topic, so XYZ questions I will practice. You need not to specify that. Just specify just keep, for example you have to study science, then give time slots like 10 to 11:30 I'll study science and then study science at that part. You need not to specify it. This will increase flexibility and this will not burn out you. Step 3, mix easy plus hard subjects. Step 3 is to mix easy plus hard subject. You need not to study the hardest subject the whole day or the easiest subjects the whole time. If you will mix both the subjects, both easy and hard subject, then that will be easier to study, because whenever you are studying the hardest subject you feel burnout, then you will study the easy subject, then that will just relax your mind, so that you can again charge yourself for again the hard subject. So this is how you need to mix easy plus hard subject. Step 4, start with small realistic hours. Step 4 is to start with small realistic hours. For example, you don't have habit to study, so and if you will start studying for 8 hours from the very first day, then that's not how it's going to work. You need to start small. For example, first you need to study for 2 hours, then 3 hours, then 4 hours. This is how over a period of a month, 1 month, or maybe 2 month, you will reach your target of studying for 6 hours per day or 7 hours per day, whatever your target is. But you need to do it slowly, not just the very first day you will study for 8 hours, then this will not work. Step 5, keep a 1 hour buffer daily. Now, step 5 is to keep 1 hour buffer daily. So it always happens that you cannot follow your timetable 100%, so you need to keep 1 hour extra. For example, if you have planned for to study for 4 hours, then you have to keep 5 hours extra, so that in the remaining 1 hour you can revise or you can do whatever your remaining part is. Now we will be discussing how to actually make a timetable. For example, okay, so there are 7 days in a week, and you have like two slots of studying, each of 2 hours. For example, in morning you have 2 hours, and at evening you have 2 hours. So you need to divide. For example, on Monday you will study English one chapter and science one chapter. On Tuesday you will study SST one chapter and maths one chapter. So this is how you need to plan your week. You have to make a timetable on a chart paper. You have to write dates on days of week on in one corner. Then slot number one, slot number two, and you need to write English, then science if you want to do 2 subjects per day or 3 subjects per day. Don't do more than 3 subjects because that will be a burnout. So English, then science, there's for maths, SST, any other subject, Hindi, then again English, whichever subjects you want to do. So you have to write down. If you have 3 slots in a day, then you can do it accordingly. So this is how you need to make your own timetable. You can also write, for example, English in 2 hours. For example, if you have 3 hours, in 3 hours you can do 2 chapters or one chapter, any number of chapters. So you have to mention the English 2 chapters. If you want to mention the name of the chapter as well, you can, but if you don't, then that would be more better. So you need to write English one chapter or 2 chapters, science one chapter or 2 chapter, how whichever suits you. So this is how you need to make your timetable, and you have to make your own original timetable that actually you are going to follow, not a burnout one or not a unrealistic one. You need to keep it slow and easy and flexible timetable. This was all about how to make your own timetable. If you want consistency with your timetable, then you have to keep it flexible so that you can follow it. It should be realistic with it should be realistic, and you can change it weekly after 15 days. For example, if you're studying for a week and you have increased your stamina of studying from 3 hours per day to 4 hours per day, then you can reshuffle your timetable weekly on Sundays, so that would also increase your number of hours of studying. So this is how you can make a timetable. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe.